Well, hi there, folks. Welcome back to Mossy Roots Farm. So we're going to be doing some soil talks today. Got my handy-dandy thermometer. So it says it's 47. Oh, it's still changing. We'll give that a second to change. I wanted to get an air temp versus a soil temp. So theoretically, I wave this in the air like this, and then it gets the actual temperature of the air. It should be pretty consistent. Our thermostat at the house says that it's about 44 degrees, so I would read that. So let's see, when I stick a 44.2 degree thermometer in this soil, where are we going to go? Now, I will say caveat, I don't think that this thing is super accurate. It's a Therm Pro, it's from Amazon, it's a cheapy deepy, and it's a meat thermometer. But we'll stick that puppy dog. I want a softer piece. I don't want to break this off. We'll stick this guy in the soil and see what our temperature is. So we'll leave it there for a minute and we'll show you the temp. So the reason we're discussing soil temperatures is when exactly will this grass stop growing and when exactly will this grass start growing again. Now, if you look out in this nice green field, you don't see a whole lot of brown. You look over here, you see a little bit more brown. Now, this that I am standing in and showing you right now was not grazed by the cows. This has been basically 2 rotations. So what I traditionally will do is open up the fence, let the cows graze this little strip here, and then they'll graze in here. It's kind of like I get a little extra square footage out of the day. Now, this was not grazed. This was let go. This is all basically 60 days, 90 days rest. That has half of it, because like I say, we came back around and didn't graze the piece that I'm standing in. So I want to see when it stops growing. All right, what's our temperature down here? Can we get a good look? 55.2. What I've been seeing is grasses will stop growing anywhere from 50 to 55 degrees soil temperature. So theoretically, this grass could be done growing. Not go dormant, be done growing. Now, the next couple weeks, the next couple days, we're going to have temperatures below freezing. Our overnight lows are going to be 31, I saw, 29, 30, around freezing, a little below freezing. So that'll really cool this soil down a lot, especially with all this rain we're getting, because it'll end up freezing, basically. So we're going to get some low temperatures, but during the day, we're going to climb back up to the 40s. So it won't be like it stays cold and freezes, but we'll be getting to around the stopping point of grasses. So if grass stops growing at 50 to 55, what temperature does it go dormant? Well, I've seen some things that say it goes dormant at 45. It goes dormant at 40, even down to 33 degrees soil temperatures, it'll go dormant. Now, last year, we had 1 week of freezing cold weather, and then the rest of the winter, we were above freezing. Now, I won't say we were at a balmy 65 degrees all winter, but we were above freezing. So that is something that we have to consider, is what happens if we go dormant and then all of a sudden warm back up again? Will the grasses start regrowing? What about the sunlight? Will they start regrowing with additional sunlight? So those are all things that we're trying to figure out here, and I've been doing a lot of research on it, trying to figure out, a lot of folks talk about their grasses, their yard grasses, because it's a more popular thing for folks to be doing soil samples and stuff on yards than it is on farmland. Like for me, I would have never thought to check soil temperatures, and now maybe I'll be checking soil temperatures all the time just because it's a fun thing to do. So as soon as I pull this out, it'll change, but we're at 55.2. So we should be still growing. Now we're going to stop growing, like I said, because we're going to get pretty cold here. But we still cannot graze this yet. That's the whole purpose of this sampling, is to see when we can start grazing. I want this grass to grow as long as it can before I ever get a cow in here and graze it, because I want to make sure that we have as much nutrients that we can put into these roots as possible. The taller the plant, the more stores we have, the more we can save, the more we can put away, all of that. So that is the whole goal, and that is why we're doing soil samples, or soil temperature samples, I should say. But all of this, I guess, is theoretical because I can't prove it yet, because we haven't gotten to the point of being able to prove it yet. We're still working on that. We need more data, need more time. So hope you guys stick around this spring. Hopefully I get some good samples. Hopefully I can do soil testing in the springtime, show the growth, show when it really starts to grow, and then maybe we even document it all so that you guys know for your own purposes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.